Hello, I'm Claire-Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and I've made a new pick a card read for you. This time it's, how is your person feeling about you? Let's find out. This is a timeless reading. Whenever you get into it is good. I've made 3 readings here, the crystal, the flower, and the shell. Each one of them has got a deeper dive. That is an extended reading that goes with it. So if you find that it is your story, could be a story, want it to be a story, then you might want to get that for even more. If you do, toward the end of these readings, I'll be popping a link for it up there. There's also a link for that in the description box and in the comments below. And that's where you can also find the timestamps to fast forward to your reading. So all you need to do now is take your pick. Which one would you like? Would you like the crystal? And that's along with this cat with a vision. Would you like the floppy flower? It's wilted since I picked it. And that's out with the courage card. Or would you like the shell? And the shell is out with the intuition card. Take your pick now. Don't forget to click like on this video down there, or as you're watching, leave me a comment as well. All that stuff really helps me out, so thank you so much for doing that. Click on the subscribe button with that notification bell to hear more from me. I do a daily energy update every single day of the year for the collective. I go live 3 times a week in my Psychic Cafe show as well. I'd love to see you in there and give you a mini read. Because that's what I do in there. I give mini reads for donations amongst other things, and I make 3 love picker cards like this a week as well. Let me know what you want the next ones to be about in the comments below. Enjoy your reading, and I will see you in there. So if you chose the crystal and this one's for you, crystals, let's find out how your person feels about you at the moment. Now, as usual, there's going to be a deeper dive to this. That is an extended reading that goes with this. If you find that this is your story, could be a story, want it to be a story, you might want to get that for even more. If you do, toward the end of this reading, I'll be popping a link for it up there. There's also a link for that in the description box and in the comments below. So let's get straight into it and find out how your person feels about you at the moment. Acceptance. Interesting. You might be noticing what you're doing at the moment, and might not be... you might just be accepting what's going on for you at the moment, or accepting that they can't be with you at the moment, or something like that. There's that side eye that the fox is doing there. There could be something that you're doing or something about you that they're not really liking that much, but that they're just kind of accepting. What's going on? Let me know in the comments below. Have you had an argument? Or have you noticed that there's something like that they seem to have a problem with? They think that you've got vision. They find you very mysterious. They would like to know what your plans are. They think that you've got like some magical plans for your life, and they like the way that you look at life, and the way that you're kind of a go-getter and you get things done, but you've got like a vision. This could be like you could have a really beautiful home, or be good at making things really beautiful and pretty and all of that kind of stuff. They like the way that you look at life and things, but they find that quite mysterious. They don't know how you do it, but there's some things about like your life in the future. They know that you've got plans for the future, and they're kind of excited by your plans for the future, even though they don't know what they are. They find you quite mysterious like that. You seem to have some kind of a drive and vision for how things are and how you want things to be, especially making things beautiful is what I'm hearing. You've got wild. You've got otherworldly beauty. Dance with the waves, drink in the sunshine. They find you mysterious, wild, free, and you're very intriguing to this person. And perhaps it's that energy that they're just having to accept, that they can't cage you, that they can't deviate you from your path and what it is that you want and who you know you are and all that kind of thing. Interesting. Tell us more. How they're feeling. How they're feeling about crystals. Six of Wands. So they see you doing really well for yourself. They see that you've got like high regard with other people. People look up to you. You might be winning at something, or just highly regarded for your work or who you are in the community, that kind of thing. You're kind of celebrated by other people. Other people look up to you. They find that impressive. The Five of Wands. Feel a bit of competition from you though. So you might be in your masculine energy sometimes, say, and be quite competitive in that. And so they're noticing that about you. And the Knight of Wands. A lot of attraction. They find you very attractive. And there's a feeling here that they may think that you've got a lot of suitors, that you've got a lot of people who agree that you're very attractive as well. A lot of fun as well, a lot of fun. So you might be a bit of a wild child, are you? With all of these energies. And they're just kind of having to accept that that's who you are, that you kind of know who you are, and you're that with no excuses kind of thing. Six of Wands, but you're doing very well for yourself. They're feeling like they're kind of looking up to you, but other people too. I'm getting that they know that you're highly regarded, highly respected, and all of that kind of thing. Music of emotions, and they love that. They love that about you. This person's in love with you, okay? Because of that, you know, you're not just highly regarded by other people. It's not about that. They highly regard you too. What's behind that? What's behind that? The cards are a little bit lively. Just wanted to put that out there. Death. Okay, so the things that you've ended and the things that you've started, the things that you say no to, the decisions that you make in your life to put an end to something, you're highly respected for that, you know. You're very clear on your decisions and all of that. This is why that they see that you've got like this vision, and it's mysterious, but you seem to have a plan. You have a plan for your life. Quite strong in your endings, so got Queen of Swords energy to you. You'll say no to those things that aren't right for you, that aren't on that path that you want to be on. So you're very particular about what it is that you want, and they know that, and they love that about you. They love that you know who you are and you know what you want. So they're very confident. They like your confidence, but they do feel this bit of competition from you, but not necessarily a bad thing. Five of Wands, Four of Voices. They find it very refreshing. It's a refreshing change. Four of Voices. In a way, they find you calming and relaxing because you are not hiding any part of yourself. They know where they stand with you, and so they find that refreshing. Like I was getting with that, they find you competitive, but they don't see it as like a bad thing. They, you know, because if someone's insecure and they're competitive, that can irk us, right? But if someone is secure in themselves and confident and they know who they are and all of that, and they're competitive, well, that's a good thing. There's like, you can be competitive without being a sore loser, whereas someone that's insecure would be a sore loser and be competitive, and that would be a bit like, do you know what I mean? There's competitive and there's competitive. So this is like the good side of competitive that they see in you, and they find it refreshing, and they know where you are, they know where they stand with you, and they like that. They like that about you. Slow but steady and in a journey. So you have got yourself there to that point. So you're probably saying, yeah, that is me. Perhaps you used to be an insecure, competitive person, but now you're secure and competitive, and you like that about yourself. And it seems that you've been on an inner journey to be good in that and accept that about yourself. So this acceptance card, it might be that they see that you've learned to accept and love yourself as well, and they like that. You know, it's very refreshing to be around someone that loves themselves completely and accepts themselves. It's great. Anyway, they find you very attractive, Knight of Wands, and there is this feeling that other people are attracted to you as well, and they're well aware of it. Knight of Wands, got a lot of passion for you. The Six of Voices. Oh, so movement towards you. might see some obstacles between them and you and coming together with you, but there's this feeling that they do want to move towards you and come together with you. If there's a distance between you at the moment, or if there are any obstacles in between you, then yeah, there's a feeling that they do want that. They're well aware that you've got other suitors around you and you're very attractive right now, and so it feels that they want to make a move towards you, but they're burdened by something, by the obstacles in the way. So they're perhaps letting go of burdens at the moment. We'll find out more about that in the deeper dive read. Let's find out more about how they feel about you there. This person feels like they love you, and they're impressed by you, and they're intrigued by you, delighted by you as well. They find your energy refreshing. Passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. They find you very attractive. They are very attracted to you. And criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. Interesting. So, even though, like with this competition here, they see you as competitive, but that's a cool thing to them. Perhaps other people are criticizing you for the way that you are, but they don't feel to criticize you. It's like this person taps into your energy and loves you as you are, and sees you loving yourself as you are as well. You know how I was saying with this acceptance card, they see you doing things, but they're accepting that. It's like that. Perhaps other people are judging you, but they love and accept you for that. And they might be making excuses for you as well if other people are judging you too. They might be saying, yeah, that's because she's this, and that's because she's free, that's because she knows herself, it's because she's happy with herself, all of that kind of thing. So I do feel like they might be defending you for those that would criticize you. They're thinking things through, you know, this overcoming problems, overcoming obstacles to get to you, to be with you. They're thinking that through. They think that you are a intelligent person who knows what it is that they want, who makes good decisions for themselves in their life, and they feel like they've got some kind of an intellectual or mind connection with you, like you think along the same lines as them. Heartbreak though. They see you as being heartbroken. Perhaps things not working out for you in relationships. They might want to help you with that, help open your heart up again. So yeah, they might see you as a bit closed-hearted at the moment because of that heartbreak, with regrets. Oh, okay, so it could have been them that's caused your heartbreak then, and they've got regrets about that. So they didn't make you happy in some kind of a way. Perhaps you asked for something and you didn't get it from them. Didn't get the response that they wanted. So they've got some regrets here for breaking your heart. They're very attracted to you. Perhaps looking at your photos and all of that kind of thing. And grace. They feel like this is in the flow. They could be getting signs about you and popping into their mind. You seem to be in the flow for them. There's a feeling like this is preordained. You know that hand? It's like the hand of God. You know, like the Four of Cups card. Like this is a gift from, and for like the Ace of Pentacles card, a gift from the universe. Like you're a gift from the universe. How else are they feeling about you? Slow down. Pause and allow things to unfold. So they feel like you're a go with the flow kind of a person. Take things in your stride. You don't push and rush things along. Yeah, you're easy, chill. Relaxed kind of a person, easygoing, perhaps taking things slowly and not rushing into anything. You know that you think about things a lot, careful consideration, thinking things through before you make decisions. Let's get some messages from them. What do they want to say? What do they want to say? feel terrible for hurting you. There's that regret. So they did something to hurt you. It feels like you asked them for something, and they said no, and it hurt you. Could be something like that, and they regret breaking your heart. What else? They feel you. They feel a connection with you, and they feel how you're feeling. They can tell it, even if they're not around you. They can tell where you're at, how you're feeling. Wow, you make me want to be a better person. This person is very impressed by you. They want to be just like you. They love all of these things that they see in you. They really love that. And it feels to me like it brings those things out in them as well. They are that too, but perhaps it's things that they've pushed down in themselves, you know, and you've helped them to kind of accept who they are. Perhaps they're being criticized for the same things, you know, but they're through you, they're kind of loving you and then loving themselves more and accepting those things about themselves too. What else do they want to say? I'm ashamed of how I treated you. This person's got guilt and regret for sure. Shame. I feel like I can be my true self around you. Like I said, I was getting that energy, like you bring out who they truly are. Perhaps other people around them have been telling them, criticizing them, saying it wasn't okay to be like that, and so they push those parts of themselves down, like the wildness, the what else, the competitiveness, all of that kind of thing. And that you come along and you love and accept that in yourself. It's kind of giving them permission to do the same thing. So they feel like they can be the true self around you, that they don't have to push things down. They don't have to put those masks on and pretend to be someone else, because they know you're loving and accepting it in yourself. And so you'll love and accept it in them too. The first person to make me feel this way, to make me feel loved and accepted as I am, that it's okay to be myself, that it's okay to be these things that everyone else has been criticizing me for. Wow. Yeah, I can see why this person loves you. They've got obstacles. They've got obstacles to get to you, but they've got that attraction to you. It makes them want to put down those burdens. This person is very focused on you, very attracted to you. They've got a passion for you. They feel like you're a very good match. They feel like kindred spirits with you. I think this person is making their way to you. Well, if they are, if that sounds like it is your story, could be your story, wanted to be a story, you might want to get that deeper dive for even more. In that, I'm going to go into guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in right now. I'll go into guidance for you guys together. So, what are the dynamics between you both in partnership? Are there any red flags to look out for? How can you make it work really well? And how this might all play out with possible timelines. If you're interested in that, I'll pop a link for up there. There's also a link for that in the description box and in the comments below. It's 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars right now, and it's an instant watch kind of a thing. You need to type your email address in very carefully, because if you get that wrong, you will not receive it. Now, the email, it might end up in your inbox, but it might end up in your spam, your junk, or your promotions folder. Do check those places. In that email, once you've found it, you'll see a link to the crystal, to the flower, and the shell. Click on the crystal on a device that you can open PDFs with. In that PDF, amongst other things, you'll see a picture of a video, and when you click on that, if it doesn't take you right away to a video, try it on a different device and it will. So thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to click like before you click off down there. Leave me a comment and click on the subscribe button with that notification bell. And if this is where you're leaving me, good luck with all of this. If you're coming with me to that deeper dive read, then I will see you in there very shortly. If you chose the flower, then this one's for you. Flowers, let's find out how your person feels about you at the moment. Now, as usual, flowers, there's going to be a deeper dive to this. That is an extended reading that goes with this. If you find that this is your story, could be a story, want it to be a story, you might want to get that. If you do, toward the end of this reading, I'll be popping a link for up there. There's also a link for that in the description box and in the comments below. So let's get straight into your reading and find out how your person's feeling about you at the moment. Flowers, acceptance, and born with a gift. So, you might give this person, Crystal's got this card out, a level of acceptance about themselves through you accepting yourself. So you might have learned to self-love and accept yourself and love yourself for the way that you are. And that confidence in yourself and that self-love is kind of rubbing off on them and allows them to do the same, allows them to accept themselves more. They find you very talented, magical in a way, magically talented, gifts that you were born with. I think you're incredible. Could be spiritual gifts that you have there. What else? Courage. They see you as being very courageous in your life. So you make good decisions and then you take steps and you're courageous. You got a lot of courage. Perhaps you've made big changes in your life, big changes, big steps forward for yourself, and I think you're very courageous in doing that. You might stand up for things, stand up for what's right. Opportunity in travel, so they might see you as being well-traveled and enjoying traveling, but also picking up opportunities, proving yourself. Things haven't always been easy for you, but you've taken opportunities where opportunities are at. So you land on your feet, not necessarily land on your feet. You make sure that you scramble up to your feet if you land on your back, kind of thing. So yeah, they find you strong-willed, courageous, able to pick yourself up and start again, perhaps. They're impressed by you, this person. How are they feeling about flowers? Ten of Wands. Perhaps you're burdened by things that you shouldn't be burdened by. I think this person wants to take some burdens off you. Are you independent at the moment and doing it all and they want to help you? Feels like that to me. So yeah, you might be independent, you might be doing it all and they want to help you out. They might not see many people helping you and they want to be that person that helps you. They want to give to you, this person. They're seeing you as burdened, but I'm not really getting that they're seeing you as heavily burdened, with a lot on your plate. I'm just feeling like you're on top of things, kind of thing, and they would like to help you and, allow you to relax more, put your feet up. They'd like to do things for you. What else? Ace of Swords. You've got a lot of clarity and you are outspoken and communicate well about your mind, where you're at with things. You're very clear and your communication is very clear. People know where you're at. They know where you're at. They like that about you. They speak your mind and very clear and articulate in what is going on in your mind. What else? Knight of Pentacles and the Two of Swords. They see that you take your time in making decisions for yourself, especially around love is what I'm getting here. So you don't jump into relationships, you check people out first, take your time getting to know people. This could be that they've noticed that you sit back and you're quiet when you first meet people until you've sussed them out, You're not quick to make decisions to let people into your life. You're quite selective. You're slow to let people in like that. Slow to make a decision on people. So you might have learned to protect yourself in that kind of a way. And you might be an introvert as well, naturally. Ten of Wands, they want to help you out. They want to give to you. Feels to me like they see you as independent and they would like to help you out. They want to do nice things for you. Perhaps they see you do nice things for other people and think no one's given to you. There they go. The Emperor. So they want to be the masculine for you. They want to manifest these things. Okay, the stuff that you're manifesting, they want to manifest that with you. They want to do those things. You've got ideas, you've got things that you want to do, and you're doing it all independently. They want to, it's almost like they want you to manifest something. Say, I want to do this, and then they're like, I'll help you with that, and then they build it for you. Do you know what I mean? They step up into the masculine, they do. And they provide that thing and they do that thing. This person wants to build things with you. They want to have an empire with you. They want to manifest the things that you want. And they don't want you to do it alone. They want to do it by your side. So this person likes the ideas that you've got, the things that you want to do in life, the opportunities that you're taking, perhaps other places, and they want to do that with you. They don't want you to be burdened by it. They want to help you out. And they know that they can kind of stand by your side and do that with you and do that for you. Healing energy and creativity. They feel inspired by your creativity and they want to be a team player with you. They find it very healing, very inspiring, and like, if this person has been just kind of going along in life, not inspired by very much, you know, then you're inspiring them. You're lighting that fire underneath them again, and they want to manifest things. They've got that spark to manifest things with you. So this person wants to build with you. Ace of Swords, the seer is like communicating very clearly what's in your mind, so that they know where you're at. Could be a mind-to-mind connection here. They could have telepathy with you. Yeah, Ten of Materials of what you want to build. They're in the same mindset of wanting to build the same things. You both want the same things in life. Your happily ever afters and what you want to build. They want the same thing. They want to do that with you. They feel like you just mesh, your minds meld kind of thing. It's a bit like telepathy, but they just know that they're on the same page. It's like, yeah, they could answer they could finish your sentences because you're on the same wavelength. It's not like they're reading your mind. It's not that. It's more like they just get you. They get you because they know themselves and they're kind of similar. And so when you say something, they finish your sentence because it's what they would say. It's what, like, well, of course, that's what you'd want kind of thing. So they can do that. What's behind that is grounding. You both might be earth signs, or you both might be earthy and grounded in that kind of way, in that same kind of a way. So it could be the tangible things that they want to build. So this person kind of wants the same, they've got the same outlook, and they want to build the same things. Yeah, you both could be earth signs, in fact. Well, you might not be, but that is prevalent, that earthy kind of an energy in this reading. Might be the Emperor and the Empress here wanting to build together, build that empire together, but on the same page. So you're coming from the same place with it all. But you're slow to let people in. Have you been slow to let them in, perhaps? The Seer has been slow to let people in. I'm going to take all four of those. It's weird the way that they came out. There's 5 of them here. So you've been disappointed in the past. You've had gnarly endings with passionate people. Okay, so you've got a level of wounding going on here, and they know it. Passionate people that are highly sexually attracted to you have caused you a lot of pain in the past. You've had painful endings, so they know that. What else? Queen of, because you're very attractive and you're very strong. Okay, so you have taken that pain and you've built it to strength. So you're very attractive now. You might have a lot of people coming towards you with this passion, attracted to you and all of that kind of thing, but you're strong now and you're slow to let people in because you don't want that same pain again. So you've learned from that. They're well aware of this, how strong you've become to protect yourself from these, the ones that just want to use you, the ones that just want to use you for that passion. So they're well aware of that. And like I said, you might be slow to let them in as a result. So this person won't want to come across as just lusting after you, that kind of thing. Past, present, future. They want this to be different. So this person will be very careful around you not to come across as that just lusty for you. They know that you've been through that before. This person will want to come forward with like a solid offer for you to let you know that they want to build the same things and all of that. It could come forward. It could seem like a business proposal kind of thing when they come at you, because they'll want you to know that they're serious about building things with you. They don't want to take from you. They want to help you instead and help you to build those things that you want. So, yeah, they could be quite Knight of Pentacles about it when they come in, you know, themselves. Being very clear that they want a lot more. They see you as a healing person. Are you a healer? They see you that way. Could see you as being very wise. Perhaps that's what you do. Perhaps you communicate your healing. Or communicate in some kind of way to help people heal. About your healing, about their healing. What else? But they find you a very healing person. Step into your power. A very powerful person too. Aries, you could have some of that fiery Aries energy in you. So very powerful, very strong and powerful person is how they see you. So you're stepping into that power as well, taking the lead in your life. They find you a lot of fun. So they think you're a fun person, and yeah, they like that. There's a spark between you both, so there's that mutual attraction. Sparks, just more than attraction, there's that fun together as well. There's just a spark. They're hoping that they can be with you. They're hoping that you'll come together. Villain and self-consciousness. Okay, who's the villain here? Do they see you as the villain? Have you been earmarked as the villain, like the one that's done something wrong and they want to defend you, or the other way around, they're being villainized about something? Someone's self-conscious about this, so they could be a bit self-conscious about being the villain. This could be about your past as well. You might have thought that they were another one of these suitors that are going to cause pain and everything. They're self-conscious of not being that, of coming across as that. Like I said, if they know this about you, that you've been hurt by people that just wanted to use you, disappointed by that, and that's made you really strong, then they definitely don't want to come across as one of those kinds of people to you. So they're self-conscious about that as being seen as the villain, and coming at you as other people have come at you. It's hurt you before. Choose love. This person loves you and they're choosing you as well. And consider your foundation. They want to build with you. Definitely. This person wants to build with you. Whatever it is you're building that you want in the future, they want the same thing too, and they want to do that with you. Especially they want to help you out with that. What do they want to say? What have they got to say for themselves? Please forgive me. They've got something to be forgiven for here. Now, it could be their approach. If they did approach you with passion, first of all, and then realize that you keep people at arm's length and you've developed that strength, it might be for that. Might be for something else. I check on you from afar. They've got their eye on you. They're watching out for you, looking out for you, checking your social media, that kind of thing, checking on you, seeing if you're okay, seeing what you're up to, that kind of thing. Reminiscing. This person spends a lot of time thinking about the conversations that you've had, the times that you were together, the fun that you've had and all of that. So it feels now like you're apart at the moment, that you were together, or you've spent time together, or they've had interactions with you, but at the moment you're apart. Reminiscing about that. You inspire me in so many ways. Very inspirational to them. What else? There are obstacles between you at the moment. And spiritual awakening. Wow, they've got like a spiritual awakening through you. They're having a spiritual awakening at the moment, waking up to a lot of things in their life. Perhaps with that acceptance thing, learning to accept themselves, love and accept themselves. It could be something like that. Well, that's what I've got for you. If that sounds like it is your story, it could be a story. Want it to be a story? You might want to get that deeper dive for even more. If you do, I'll pop a link for it up there. Oh, hang on, I'll tell you what's in it first. I'm going to go into guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in right now. So you're kind of waiting for this person, or should you be making a move toward them, saying something to them, something like that. Guidance for you in this relationship. So you guys together, what is this relationship like? Are there any red flags to look out for? How can you make it work very well? What are the dynamics in this relationship, and how this might all play out with possible timelines? If you're interested in that, I'll pop a link for it up there. There's also a link for that in the description box and in the comments below. It's 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars right now, and it's an instant watch kind of a thing. You do need to type your email address in very carefully, because if you get that wrong, you will not receive the email. Now, that email, it might end up in your inbox, but it might end up in your spam, your junk, or your promotions folder, so do check in those places. In that email, once you've found it, you'll see a link to the crystals, to the flower and the shell. Click on the floppy flower on your device that you can open PDFs with. In that PDF, amongst other things, you'll see a picture of a video. And when you click on that, if it doesn't take you right away to a video, just try it on a different device and it will. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching. And don't forget to click like before you click off down there. Leave me a comment and click on that subscribe button with that notification bell to hear more from me. And thank you so much for watching. And if this is where you're leaving me, good luck with all of this. If you're coming with me to that deeper dive read, then I will see you in there very shortly. So if you chose a shell and this one's for you, shells, let's find out how your person feels about you at the moment. Now, as usual, shells, there's going to be a deeper dive to this. That is an extended reading that goes with this. If you find that this is your story, could be a story, want it to be a story, you might want to get that for even more. If you do, toward the end of this reading, I'll be popping a link for it up there. There's also a link for that in the description box and in the comments below. So without further ado, let's get straight into it and find out how your person feels about you at the moment. The golden moment. Okay, so they're thinking it's perfect timing for something. Or they've met you at the perfect time, something like that. Golden moment. Come along in perfect timing for them in their life. Intuition. They have an intuitive knowing, like a gut feeling about you. You know when someone special comes into your life and you just know it straight away. You just know that someone's going to have a big impact on your life. It's like when they see you, they just know that they're going to be with you, know that it's going to be really important. You're going to be really important to them. Something about the perfect timing for them, for you to come into their life. Perhaps they've been asking for someone like you. You know, perhaps they've been praying for someone like you. Reflection of them, someone that's just like them. So yeah, there might have been amongst people that aren't like them, doesn't want to focus, aren't like them, and they were praying to have more like-minded people around them, something like that, and then you've shown up and as a reflection of them, you know. Okay, tell us more. So an element of divine timing is what they're saying here. The Hermit. They see you as a bit of a loner. Someone, perhaps you're introverted and you like to be alone. You're on your own path kind of thing. Doing your own thing. You do your own thing. Spending a lot of time by yourself. Is that right? Let me know in the comments below. Because this is how they're seeing it. It might not necessarily be true. Hermit. Yeah. They see you as kind of quiet. Doing your own thing. Quite unique. Like on your own path kind of thing. Okay. Eight of Cups. Wait. Told to put these two together. Okay, Eight of Cups. So they see you as having left things behind in your life. Perhaps things that you were successful at. So business or something like that. You could have been in business and have left that behind, or could have built your name for yourself in some particular area and then moved on from that. Or it could be about location too. You could have been successful in another something and you've walked away from it. This is a kind of an energy of the scene that you're the kind of person that can recreate yourself and have success in. You know, you're not clinging to something. You can let it go and take that success elsewhere. You don't have to cling in an ego kind of a way to your successes. Let's put it that way. So the seeing you as that, as being kind of free. It's a feeling of you know who you are and you know what you're capable of, and you can thrive in any kind of a place or position. So you're not clinging to successes you've had. Now, it could be that you've like built a company and then sold it, that kind of thing. But to see you as being successful and that being an intrinsic part of you rather than the circumstances around you and what you built. Three of Wands. You're exactly what they've been waiting for. Perfect timing again. There's divine timing in this again. Okay, well, let's get deeper into this. So the Hermit card, we've got the sea has been kind of quiet, a loner, that kind of thing. Queen of Voices, perhaps pushing other people away from you. Yeah, kind of forcefully a loner here. That you've got strong boundaries, that you independent. You do things by yourself in your own kind of a way. Now, yeah, I can see that might be them seeing you as kind of being a bit closed off, a bit prickly, like a hedgehog, you know. People come near you and like put your hackles up kind of thing. Yeah, they might see you as a bit of a challenge here to get you to open up. What's behind that? What do they think is behind that? What's behind them thinking that of you? Self-love and ancient wisdom. So they see you as being wise and as loving yourself. So yeah, it's not necessarily a bad thing. They don't see you as like a bitch that pushes everyone away or anything like that. They just see you as kind of being wise, what you've been through. You're loving yourself by being a bit more of a loner and doing things by yourself. So they see good reason behind that. Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Cups. This is an interesting energy. Like, you could be successful anywhere kind of thing. You've not clung to past successes. They might have found out, like, you used to be successful at this other thing. And they're like, wow, and you didn't carry on doing that then? Like, anyone else would have carried on doing that, you know, if you get celebrated in some kind of a way. Painful ending. So they're thinking that, yeah, they are. They're thinking that you can't have possibly have walked away from those things easily, that it must have been ripped from your hands. So this person isn't as easygoing as you, doesn't move from success to success. They think there's something weird going on there. You were successful at something, but you walked away from it. So what's that about? They don't get it. They think that there must have been a painful ending, and perhaps there was. But perhaps there wasn't too. So there's a bit of intrigue with this person. They're like, no one else would walk away from the success like that. Why? Why did Charles walk away from it? There must be something more going on. Integration. But I just saw something else. When you interview someone, what do you call that? Interrogation. That's what I saw. I saw interrogation when I first looked at it, and then I realized it was integration. So they might want to question you about this stuff and get it out of you. They think you're hiding something about things that you left behind in the past. It feels to me like you let it go easily, but they don't think that can possibly be true. So they want to interrogate you about that. They want to find that stuff out. Three of Wands, they've been waiting for someone just like you. There's a big element of divine timing in this reading. I've told you, they've been wishing for someone like you. Seven of Voices. Interesting that Seven of Voices came out with that, because that's the card of deception. So they've been hopeful, but no, they think that they're fooling themselves. They think that you're perfect for them, and that makes them worried, because they're hoping that it's true, but they know in the past that they've deceived themselves about people before. So they're hoping that it's true, that you are this, all that, and the bag of chips, you know, but they're a bit pessimistic, to be honest, that it's even true. That's why they want to interrogate you about that. So there's things that they know about you. There's double-edged with all of this, right? They see you as like hermit doing your own thing, but they think that you might have kind of be pushing people away. So this person is curious. You seem to be the perfect person for them. The reflection of them come at the perfect timing for them when they've been wishing for you. But they see you as being independent. But is it that you are pushing people away? Not quite sure. You know, are you self-loving, or are you a bit frosty, damaged? They see you've walked away from something that was successful in the past, but they're wondering, like, is there something like dark? Is there something like negative behind this? They think that you've come along in perfect timing, that they wish for you, but are they kidding themselves? You know, that they've got this kind of, some would say, healthy questioning of themselves. Too good to be true. Are you too good to be true? That's what they're saying. That's what they're saying here. What's behind that? Transformation. This could change everything. This could change everything. Huh. Okay. Let's find out more. How they feel about you. Manifesting miracles. See you as a miracle maker. You make your dreams come true. You trust yourself. You follow its guidance. You trust your heart. You make good decisions for yourself. You follow its guidance. Okay, right, that's what it is. So you're tuned in. You're tuned in. You follow your guidance. You make miracles happen. They're looking at you from afar with more of a logical mind, not tuned in. They don't realize the magic of you and your co-creation with spirit is what it is. So they're looking logically on and trying to logically figure out how it is that you work, how it is that you can do these things, but it's not logical. The only logical thing about it is that you're tuned into spirit, you know. And when someone's tuned into spirit, it can seem just like the randomest decisions, and you know, you go left that one day or do something different, and you end up like landing on your feet in an amazing opportunity. And that's what it looks like from afar. And it's like there's no rhyme or reason to that. So it's like, oh, if everyone goes left on a Friday, the 5th, then will I get lucky too? Well, no, it's not. It's you need to be tuned in with your own. So this person doesn't quite get your spiritual tuned inniness. Go for it. The seer is like going for things, like going for what it is that you want. The seer is very lucky, you know. They think that you're really lucky. What else? But that you go for things, you claim things, you do it, you take action taker. Action taker, move maker. Friendship. I think you could be very good friends. Perhaps you are friends. Perhaps this is a friendship, hopefully leading to more. This person's a bit dubious, you know, and it could be that that's about them. People tend to project, right, who they really are. So this is someone that could push you away, keep you at friend zone kind of thing, because it's them that's afraid, them that's, you know, maybe holding something back from you. So they feel like you're keeping secrets from them, or they're afraid of rejection. That's what it is. They want to keep you in the friend zone because they're afraid of rejection. So this person is afraid to take it into the romance. So yeah, if you're this is why you clicked on the video. It's like, I'm not sure if this person likes me. Like, they're there, and I think that they like me, but yeah, they're trying to keep you in the friend zone because they're afraid of rejection. In fact, they'll probably be afraid of a few things. This person, I think. Healing. They see you as a healing person, so they do get that you're kind of switched on. But they see you as having a bad attitude. They think you've got a bad attitude. Queen of Voices there. They think you're hiding something, and they think you've got a bad attitude. This person is intrigued by you, and they want to figure you out. They want to... Yeah, that's exactly it. They want to figure you out. Trying to figure you out. This person is trying to figure you out. How are they feeling now? How are they feeling? They must be intrigued. Like, they think you're a dream come true, but they're dubious that that's true. I love you. Wow. Wow. So they're sitting on that. Behind all of this, trying to figure you out, they're sitting on, they've got strong feelings for you. They love you. This person's scared to tell you, scared to reveal that. This person won't have revealed their feelings to you. You've got way too much fear in here and trying to figure you out first. But there's something they're sure about here with all this perfect divine timing and all of that stuff as well. What do they want to say? What have they got to say for themselves? You're always on my mind. They cannot stop thinking about you. There was someone interfering in our relationship. Someone interfering, or is interfering at the moment. Someone standing in the way, perhaps family, could be. Please forgive me. Wow, I need to be forgiven for something. Kind of wasn't picking that up, or maybe it's just forgiven for kind of judging you. This person does feel a bit judgy, but it's just they're just trying to protect themselves, you know, which is often the case when people are judgmental. It's because they're trying to protect themselves. What else do they want to say? I'm afraid of losing you. You know, they think that you push people away. It's them. They kind of push people away. They're afraid of losing you, but they're kind of trying to keep you in the friend zone too. This one's complicated, huh? This is a complicated person, pretty fearful. What else? You inspire me in so many ways. I are inspired by the way that you are. And rose-colored glasses. There it is, you see? Rose-colored glasses. This is what they're worried about, that they've got rose-colored glasses on. So they think you're too good to be true. This person is pretty pessimistic and afraid. And they think you're too good to be true. So they're always looking out for what it is that they're missing, you know? That shows you that you're not perfect for them and not a reflection of them after all. But they do love you. So it's like perhaps that heart will win through in the end. Well, if that sounds like it is your story, could be a story, want it to be a story, you might want to get that deeper dive, read more. In the deeper dive, in that extended reading, I'm going to go into guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in right now. So what should you do then, or say, or is there something for you to do? Let's find out. Guidance for you in this relationship. So you guys together, what are the dynamics between you? Are there any red flags? There could be some in this, right? What are the dynamics? How can you make it work really well? And also how this might all play out with possible timelines. So if you're interested in that, I'll pop a link for it up there. There's also a link for that in the description box and in the comments below. It's 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars right now. And it's an instant watch kind of a thing. You do need to type your email address in very carefully, because if you get that wrong, you will not receive the email. Now, that email, it might end up in your inbox, but it might end up in your spam, your junk, or your promotions folder. Do check those places. In that email, you'll see a link to the crystal, the flower, and the shell. Click on the shell and a device that you can open PDFs with. In that PDF, amongst other things, you'll see a picture of a video. And when you click on that, if it doesn't take you right away to a video, try it on a different device and it will. So that's what I've got for you. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like and leave me a comment and click on that subscribe button with that notification bell. And if this is where you're leaving me, good luck with all of this. If you're coming with me to that deeper dive read, then I will see you in there very shortly.